think abstract at times should be dashing, vibrant, and then delicate touches to make the thing work. Light, see that bit of blue left in the brush, look. Turn it round, a bit of light. That I'm quite happy with now, that's coming on quite nicely. What we need to do is to start to look at how we're going to paint our reds into it. Do we want this mainly green, or shall we have it just mainly red, because that was the impact of the original scene when I first saw it? Not sure at the moment. I think I need to just look at that and see what we want to do. I think this as well, we've got a large area here. I do like the idea. I've mixed up a red here, and we're going to start putting this on. You can see the power up against the green, which is a complementary colour. I still didn't realise how much from the original sketches, how much that influenced me, that poppy fields. And what we'll probably find happens is that the red actually goes a fair way across the greens. We're going to put another layer of red on. So at this stage, it's really just working across this in a very loose fashion, but quite thinly. So this is done quite loosely at the moment, and it will dull off quite a bit because of the complementary colour behind, which is green. But we can take it to that stage at the moment, and then I want to start to look at around here and see how that's going to fit in. Yep, that's okay for now. I'm quite happy with what's going on at the moment. What we've got is some nice colours coming through the reds, and it gives me this feel of a fairly windswept sort of feel about the whole thing with the trees here. And it's still retaining quite a lot of its traditional values where we started. We'll need to loosen up just a little bit here. So what I'm going to look at doing here is I'm going back into my dark colour, and I'm going to do a very loose tip of the brush work just up into this part, using a green, a little bit of blue into there, and just reiterate those little bits through here. And I think I might just take this up. I'll explain this a little bit in a minute. It seemed a bit incongruous, but I think it'll work. Just working back very loosely. We're not trying to overpower anything we've done, because that red's still a bit wet and we just be careful there. Back into this very loosely. I'll explain this a little bit later what we're going to do. So I think that's fine. Where this colour has come across, I'm just going back into this just a little bit there, and I think just blend it off a little bit with a bit of kitchen roll, and you can see the other colours coming through if you do this. And you can take back up a little bit. Not too thickly at this stage. So that's working quite well. I'm going to change now my brush. And I'm going to use here a mixture of purple and blue, darker colour. You can see this lovely blue. See this, what happens? It's purple around here, because we're going to lay in the sky a lighter shade later, painting wet into wet in that part, wet onto dry, through the top, framing the whole thing at that stage. What we do now is just let that dry just a little bit. I think, yep, that's fine. Let that dry a little bit. Right? Then we're going to block in this sky before we go back into this. I'm quite happy with this. We've got this lovely greens coming through, the reds. We're going to put oil bars on. We're going to do all manner of things with it. but we can now pull it together. And I think this is a good base where we can go on from here.